Alright, from the top, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to duel. Or is it time to duel though? Let's see, it's a 5 mana epic card. It summons a minion from each player's deck, and they fight. It's pretty cool, I guess. Alright, so when would you use this? Let them fight, yeah. When would you use this? I remember when they released a card called Rebuke for Paladin. I was like, oh my god, Rebuke? 2 mana, make your enemy spell cost 5 more next turn. This is a 2 mana of that wild legendary guy. Lotheb or whatever. And I was so excited. I was like, Rebuke it looks awesome. What do you mean? Like, I can make my opponent's spells cost 5 more next turn? Like, that's so disruptive. I love it. I never played Rebuke. No one ever played Rebuke. That card just died. It's dead. It's still dead. Even with all the priests around, people are just like, fuck Rebuke, dude. And I kind of get the feeling that why I'm mentioning this is because that's a disruptive card. Rebuke is disruptive, right? It makes your enemy spells cost 5 more next turn. This pulls 2 minions from the deck, and they fight. Like, why would you even do that, right? Either you do that because your deck has like only seriously big minions, so you know that you will win the fight, right? So either you know that you win the fight, or you use it as a disruptive card. And I'm thinking more along the lines of that you don't play big Paladin. Paladin doesn't have any like recruit, except for Call to Arms, but that has nothing to do with small dudes. That's only has to do with small dudes, not big dudes. I'm pretty sure you're not gonna play like a recruit Paladin with like only 8 costs and more to play in order to play duel in order to your minion to survive, right? So yeah, I'm looking at duel as a disruptive card, same as Rebuke, hence the reference. And I don't think it will see play. I think it's a dead card. I think it's dust. Alright, now I kind of want to hear what you guys are thinking. And thank you so much for the follow as well. 42fer. Thank you for the follow. Wait, that's not the real words. The real card says they attack each other. They fight. Yeah. You have 2 minions and they play Yu-Gi-Oh against each other. I bet it's because all recruit cards are rotating. They both play chess until someone loses, yeah. An epic, I don't get, hopefully, yeah. Are the round edges inconsistent with your images in the bio? Wait, what? Oh, you mean, the bio under the stream? Are the round edges inconsistent with your images in the bio? Oh, are some of them like a little bit more round? Ah, okay. I made them myself, so they're not perfect. If that's the case. But yeah, any input from the card? You guys also don't seem to like it, I guess, right? Yeah. No argument then. It seems like it's trash. Alright, let's give it the trash can. Trash can. And let's also give it a 1 star. Dude. 1 star trash can. Alright. Next one. Move along. It's too expensive. Yeah, definitely, right? This is Paladin. This is Paladin Sanity. Alright, here we go. Paladin gets a new legendary 3-drop. It's a 3 mana 4/3. Stat line seems okay. Alright, let's see. What does it do? Who is your daddy and what does he do? Your secrets trigger twice. Okay, that seems good. Seems good if you're running Secret Paladin. Yeah, if you play Secret Paladin, of course you play this. So in a Secret Paladin deck, check, this goes in. Okay, if you don't play Secrets, you don't play this. That's just that simple. Okay, so we're gonna rate this card based on a Secret Paladin deck. Then it seems strong. An 8. Seems like an 8-star card to me then. 8 stars in a Secret Paladin deck. Or like, sorry, it might be like a 9 in a Secret Paladin deck, but because it's limited to only Secret Paladins, I'm sticking with 8. But is the secrets really good to trigger twice? We're soon gonna see a new secret as well. So yeah. But 9 star for this guy. Sorry, 8 stars for this guy. Alright. Well, I guess this wasn't the secret though. But we're gonna see a new secret soon. This, however, is another twin spell. So more twin spells. Lightforge Blessing. 2 mana twin spell. Give a friendly minion lifesteal. And giving minions lifesteal is probably like one of those... It's not great, right? Hard to evaluate, yeah. So lifesteal it's so situational. Like, sure, if you're down to 1 HP, of course you want to have lifesteal on maybe your big boys, right? Can just swing around and potentially win the game. But you don't want this in the early game, right? And so, okay. So this has nothing to do with attack, meaning this doesn't go into a aggressive deck. You don't play this in an aggressive paladin deck. Alright, check. So in what type of paladin would you run this in then? Heal paladin, potentially. We are gonna have some heal cards. Lifesteal counts as heals to your face. So maybe. Okay, what else? Would you play this in a control deck? Potentially, probably not. So I think I'm coming down to the conclusion that you play this in a heal paladin deck then. Okay. And because it's twin spell, you could play you could run 1 copy of this. Because, you know, when you cast it, you get another copy, right? You don't have to play with 2 of these. So maybe 1 copy of this in a heal paladin. But it's not great. It's not a good card, honestly. And I feel like it's not really gonna see that much play. Oliver, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome. I feel like it's not gonna see that much play. I'm inclined to give this like a 2 stars. Yeah, it's a 2 star. Yeah. Alright. With High Priest the Call, yeah, so you can just heal up faster, yeah. We don't have Ebon Paladin anymore, correct? Wait, who's that one? I don't think I've ever played that card. Paladins are usually aggro. It won't help. Nope. This is good with the Glass Knight. I mean, you could give it to Glass Knight. You put this on the Glass Knight, and he keeps on giving himself a Divine Shield, I guess. As long as you're damaged, right? Your hero needs to be damaged for that. Oh, Uther. Oh, the Death Knight. Yes, yeah, he's gone. He's gone. He is gone. Yeah. I'm happy with 2 stars. Let's just move on. Here we go. This is the new secret, right? So we looked at Commander Rissa here, right? Secrets trigger twice. There's a new spell, secret called Never Surrender for 1 mana. Every Paladin spell is always 1 mana, right? Sorry, every Paladin secret is always 1 mana. And this one gives, whenever your opponent casts a spell, give your heroes +2 attack. No, sorry, +2 health, not attack. I'm so sorry. +2 health. Meaning they get more sticky on the board. So yeah, classic example here is that you have that spell. I keep saying spell. You have that secret up and running. It's activated. You have Rissa on the board. And then your opponent, let's say you're playing against a mage, you know, your opponent says like, fuck it, I'm gonna Frostbolt that shit, you know. Frostbolting the Rissa. Yo, Big Pung! Well, then this triggers, right?
Poggers.
Poggers indeed, Big Pung. Thank you so much for being here for 3 months. I really appreciate it, Big Pung. Thank you so much. Hope you're doing good, man. This is a good secret to run in the aggro paladin. Yes, it is. So, and also what's gonna happen, because that's how interaction in Hearthstone works, is that your opponent tries to Frostbolt down your legendary Rissa, and when your opponent casts a spell, so he casts a Frostbolt, this thing pops. It pops twice because of her. She gains +4 health and does not die to the Frostbolt. Instead, you're left with a 4/4 to deal with, right? Maybe that secret will help with that mage 5 cost. Yeah, exactly. What up, Magus? Dragon Fury, right? Yeah, so your opponent casts Dragon Fury. Because you're like, yeah, I'm Dragon Fury. Like, if I hit my Dragon Fury hits this thing, yeah, it wipes the board out, you know? And then, no, it didn't. Because maybe the extra 2 health was enough to save the board, right? So this is just a very strong secret, in my opinion. The coloring in this illustration is nice, yeah. It's good. It's nice. It looks really cool. So yeah, this is good. This is good. Like I'm up here somewhere with my stars. Let's see. A very strong secret makes your minions insanely sticky for 1 mana. You do have to cast a spell though to trigger it, but that probably happens quite a lot. 8? This is probably like an 8, honestly. This is like hella strong, guys. This is probably like an 8 star secret. So Secret Paladin becomes strong, and then Hunter becomes stronger. Poof, secrets. Yoda Swamp Wolf. Rip Blast Wave, yeah. Will this card mess up Defile? For sure. Yeah, for sure. Depends if they have +2 spell power. Yeah, exactly. This is nice. It's a strong-ass card. Alright, next one. Next one. We got ourselves a new dragon. Nazari. 10 mana, 4/12. They like the 10 mana, 4/12 stat line, don't they? And this has a battle cry that says, restore both heroes to full health. Which is fun, I guess. So, alright, so when do you wanna... So, okay, so in what type of deck don't you care if you heal your opponent? OTK springs to mind here, right? Like, you don't care if you heal up your opponent if you're just gonna OTK him later, right? What else? Like, when else would you play this, you know? It's a Reno Jackson for you and your opponent, right? I mean, if you're just winning, like you're killing your opponent, I guess you don't play this. But that also means that it might be a dead draw then, right? And DK Uther is out, so like you can't win with Horseman, the Horseman hero power. What type of OTK Paladin decks do we have then? Shivala? Shirvala! Is that it? But that does 25, right? I mean, you can make it... You could technically deal 50. I'm just trying to, like, think out loud. In what Paladin deck would you run this in? Fatigue Pally? But, I mean, yeah, but you still... Yeah, but you both get the heal, though. Might be one of those big boy cards for the dual spell. Yeah, exactly. I think this dragon is there for a happier fortune. Play this if you somehow have that minion that deals damage instead of healing and draw. It's a control card, not really the point that it heals your opponent. It's to keep you alive on turn 10, yes. And that's the thing, right? That's the thing. So it wants to, yeah, so you want to stay alive. So you don't care that you heal your opponent. And in what type of deck don't you care that you also heal your opponent? Because the only thing you care about is that you stay alive. And that usually means that you have something, right? You have a plan with your deck. What is your plan? Why won't you just die? Why won't you let yourself and your opponent, like, yeah. And the only thing I can think of is that when you run some crazy, like, OTK shenanigans, right? If you don't run OTK, it's kind of counterproductive to heal up your opponent as well, right? Alex, your opponent. And anyway, Alex, your opponent after Nazari, I guess, yeah. Yeah, you restore up to full health and then you play Alex, yeah. Yo, what up, Funky Monkey? Control Dragon Pally could work. With lots of disruption and healing. I would call it an emergency heal, similar to how Agatha Shaman uses Healing Rain in some situations, yeah. I don't know what this card is about, unless you're really low and your opponent is already near full. Yeah. What about this with the call? I guess that's a thing. That's a thing, right? Dust, says Lule. Yeah. But like the call is like a turn 3 play, right? But yeah, and then you probably have lost all your armor anyways and shit, right? But then your opponent has like smashed you through the armor. And maybe you're not aggressive at all. So yeah, you're like down to 1 HP, your opponent is still chilling at 30, and then you play this guy. Ugh, seems awful though, right? If you live to see turn 10, it would be good against aggro, but you need to make it to turn 10. Yeah, sure, like versus aggro, I guess, right? But it's also the case that, let's say that you're... Okay, so let's say you're down to 1 HP. You're playing versus someone that's aggro. You have 1 HP left. Then your opponent probably has a big-ass board, and then you play a 4-12 to heal to fall. I wouldn't be surprised if your opponent has like 20 attack damage on the board by then. So you heal to 30, he can just ignore this minion and put you down to 10 again. And then you're like, oh, well, now I have a 4-12 to trade with, you know? It's like that, not even that seems good. I don't know, guys, I don't know. I can't see it. Maybe you guys see something here. I don't. It looks nice and all. It's a fun card, I guess, but I'm giving it 2 stars. 2 stars. The main application is obviously to copy its 12 health with the new Rager. Of course. Sanity, yeah. Sanity with the pro plays. It could at least have taunt. Yo, what's up, Soul? Yeah, if it had taunt, I guess it would be a little bit different. Yeah. Alright, next one. It was a nice fun discussion though, guys. Yeah, if it had taunt, it would be it would be different with taunt for sure. Yeah, it's the year of the dragon, so maybe stuff coming for dragons. Yeah, true. All right, here we go. We get a 3-mana spell, Call to Adventure. It draws the lowest cost minion from your deck, and it also gives it +2/+2. Okay. So for 3 mana, you draw the lowest cost minion. Keleseth is gone, by the way, just FYI. If that was everything. And then you buff it. Okay, so when would you play this? Oh, you would obviously play this in a hand buff Paladin. There you go. And I'm pretty sure one of the next cards we're gonna see. Let me just sneak peek on the next one. Damn it. Okay. There's a new... Okay, we're gonna soon see another minion here that this could be used on. Immortal Prelate? Yeah, that's a thing. 4-mana Piper. Obvious synergy with Prelate, yeah, but still 3 mana do nothing. Yeah, a little bit, right? A little bit. Yeah, it's not super great on its own. I'm gonna give this 3 stars. Basically, so we can also move on and see the other cards. Because it does have some synergies. But yeah. I'm giving it... the reason why I give it 3 stars is that you can manipulate. You can manipulate this a little bit, right? Because it draws the lowest cost, it also gives it a buff. It is actually card draw, but it's not insanely good, right? It might not even be worth 3 stars, but I'm giving it a 3. Alright. Consider a Farsight, yeah, a little bit like that, right? Yeah, but Farsight reduces by 3, that buffs something by +2/+2. Yeah. It draws Mechathune. Oh yeah, because hand buff was so strong the first time around, but hand buff was fun though. Hand buff was nice. I remember buffing up my my doppelgangsters. To play like for 5 mana, you play like 15 of stats, you know? Good times. You would have to spend 3 mana to give another minion +2/+2, and you would still need to pay the mana cost of the card that you buff. Yeah, I know, Dark AM, I know, right? Yeah. That's why it's not that great. But once again, you can manipulate that card and stuff. It could potentially have potential. Alright, but this one though. It's another twin spell for the Paladin. 1 mana, Desperate Measures. It's a twin spell once again, and yeah, cast a random Paladin secret. This goes in your secret Paladin. If you play secret Paladin, you should play Desperate Measure. That's just how it goes. And it will also obviously not. It can't cast the same secret, right? So if you already have a secret, then it's gonna be random based on the secrets you don't have, right? Yeah. Yeah, no, it's good. I think okay, so once again, right? I'm limiting my rating based on that this only goes into a secret Paladin type of deck, right? You wouldn't run this in a controlled Paladin, for example, right? So because this only goes into secret Paladin, it's good in secret Paladin though. I'm not arguing against that at all. But because it's limited to that deck archetype, I'm giving this a 7. 7 stars. Because it's good. It's good. You should watch some Creparian Salt memes asking Asking whole fugue. I don't really watch Crypt, but yeah. If you like Crypt, then good for you. Desperate Measure is just more secrets for your secret paladins. Yeah, Dark AM, yeah. 1 out of 10 cards, is Azrael? You would give this 1? No, this is a 7-star. In a secret paladin, this is really good. Oh, what do you mean? What do you mean, Azrael? Wait, I'm not so sure this is good in Secret Pally. Secret Pally is very aggro. I don't know if they can afford a random spell and waste an early turn. Or maybe eye for an eye. Okay, so here's my thought process. Cards are rotating, so we have less spells. Just less cards overall. Meaning that if you wanna... And there's also gonna be... There's a minion that gets buffed from secrets by turn 2, right? So you probably wanna ensure that you probably wanna play a secret. If you have that card in the hand, at least. Sorry, a lot of thoughts going on at the same time. If you have that card in your hand that gets buffed from secrets, you probably wanna play a secret by turn 1, and running this card could then also increase the chances of that happening, right? And because it's twin spell, like I would rather have this than like one of the other crappier secrets. Because yeah, this gives you, because of twin spell, it gives you another one, right? So for me, this card beats a lot of the other secrets, right? Just alone. So yeah. And yeah, once again, because it's gonna be fewer cards, I think this fits. That's what I'm trying to say. I think this fits into a secret paladin, and I also think it fits pretty well. So yeah, I think I'm sticking with my 7-star. But you run the good secrets, yes, and then you cast this, so chances are that you're either competing with your good secrets and can play the good ones in your hand, or you play with the good ones, ensuring that you get shit secrets. I don't know, I don't see this being good enough to make the cut. Alright. I guess I don't agree. Yeah, and that's fine, right? Agree to disagree, you know? I would still play this. No. If I were to play Secret Paladin, that is. Just because it has more value to it, right? It's technically 2 secrets. Sure, it's random, right? We all love those random effects, but because it is 2 secrets, and there are so many cards that has the synergy with this, like the new guy, for example, right? And it's just annoying as well, right? Because when you play this, it's random. So your opponent also knows, it's just like, oh fuck, he played Desperate Measure. Okay, this could be another get down, this could be another shield, this could be another +2. Like, it's also mind games from this, right? And that is something you should not discard either. So yeah, no, I think this deserves 7 stars. That's what I'm saying, at least. All right, let's move on. Alright, we got a 5 mana 3/5, the Dragon Speaker, who's an epic. It's a battle cry, give all dragons in your hand +3/+3. Oh my goodness, yes! Here we go. Brian Kibler says hi. Yes, exactly. And this is amazing, guys. This is amazing. So they're giving us cards to buff our dragons. A little bit like I mentioned earlier, right, with the hand buff, the hand buff paladin, right? This is a dragon hand buff paladin that they're, or at least this card is introducing that synergy, I guess, right? Yeah. And so 5 mana 3/5, obviously not a good card by its own, but fuck it, right? He gives all dragons in your hand +3/+3. I'm gonna play Dragon Paladin, dude. Yeah, I think this card looks spicy. For Secret Paladin, by the way, it's not about the value. It's about affecting the board as much as you can early on. If you don't win by turn 5 or 6, you lose no matter how many secrets you have. I guess that's a good input though, Funky Monkey. Yeah. I like this card because there's that dragon. That, yes, exactly. Hand buff Dragon Paladin sounds so good. It sounds spicy, right? Yeah. Expansion. Wait, expansion got moved to Octo. What up, Kingpin? And he's lying, chat. He's lying. I really like the set so far. There are super fun cards for fun decks in Wild too. Yeah. A 6/14 Nazari. Cathedral Gargoyle and other Dragon Sanity cards, yeah. But the hand buff is so slow. How many dragons are you expecting to have anyways? All of them. Respect. I want to like this card, then I realize I just die on turn 6 because I played a 3/5 on turn 5 instead of stopping the Smork from eating my face. That said, I love the card and I will try to make it work. Yeah. Yep. Alright, so we're kind of all on board, right? We're all on board about how this card is actually not that good. But damn it, we want to make this happen, right? Yeah. So for me, just because I want to make that happen, I know it's not insanely good or whatever, but 7. No, 6, okay. 6 stars, okay. And hopefully the next card is the... Damn it, it wasn't. Okay. We're soon gonna see another dragon, but we'll get there though, I guess. Alright. Next one though is the Mysterious Blade. It's a 2-mana 2/2 weapon. So a new weapon for the Paladin. It's rare. The weapon has a battle cry. So the weapon speaks, eh? Monk ass. Okay. If you control a secret, you gain +1 attack. Bada bing, bada boom. Once again, yet another card where you wanna have a secret in play, right? You get the +1 extra attack there. So yeah, in Secret Paladin, and Secret Paladin is aggressive. You run the Mysterious Blade. Like, why wouldn't you, right? So yeah. Once again, limited to only Secret Paladin. Makes me not give this guy too many stars. Yeah, for 2 mana to potentially get a 3/2. I mean, you can wait with this as well. You can wait until you have a secret, and then you play this as a 2 mana 3/2. But because it's once again it's limited to the secret, it's 7, right? It's like a 7. It's strong, right? It's strong in that type of deck. Fire Win Axe, yeah. I think it's at best, says Rattle. But a lot of times you lose regardless. Anytime you start playing to survive, it's likely you will die anyways. X taught me that. Yep. Yeah. It's secretly a fiery Win Axe. A 2-mana 3/2 weapon is always good. Yeah. Yep. This weapon is great. Good to play turn 2, then curve into True Silver turn 4. Yeah. Good input, Funky Monkey. A good card, yeah. But you have to play secrets for it to be good. Yeah, so it's a bit limited to the Secret Paladin, for sure. And Pally secrets are bleh. The new secret is good though, the new secret is good. I would put it into the 5-star region instead, due to its deck restriction and unreliability. Yeah, 7 might be a little bit too high, but I'm sticking with the 7. It's in the correct deck, it's strong, right? Yeah. All right, next one. Here we go. Finally, chat. Finally, the Bronze Herald. So this guy is just a 3-mana 3/2. You know, he's a disguised 2-drop. It's a disguised 2-drop. However, Death Rattle, it adds 2 dragons to your hand. Oh my goodness. Okay, so it adds two 4/4 dragons to your hand. So you play this on 3, you trade it, and then you coin out the Dragon Speaker. All of a sudden, you have two 4-mana 7/7 dragons in your hand. Oh baby. Oh baby, that's a combo right there. Yo, good day, Legionnaire. How we doing, man? They cost 4? I think they do. I think I actually have a picture on those dragons. Give me a sec. Yeah, here it is. That's how it looks. This is the bronze dragon that you get in your hand. 4-mana 4/4. Yeah. He looks nice, right? By the way, like I really like the art of the bronze dragon. So yeah, 4-mana 4/4. That comes out of the Herald. He's pretty. He is pretty pretty. So yeah. So once again, this is yet another card that only has, like, you only play this if you play Dragon Paladin, right? And then you play like Dragon Hand Buff Paladin. So it's like, you know, you have to rate this card based on that fact, right? But its value, I like it. Honestly, this is probably pretty decent in arena too, right? But we're kind of talking about constructed though. Where do I land? Oh, whoops, sorry guys. Where do I land? Do I land on 6 here? Do we go higher? It's above 5 for sure, right? Free players rejoice. He is common. It is a common card. The dragon buff would be good with this and the Sunfear Protector to stop the aggro, yeah. It's a little slow, but in the end you'll gain board and tempo, hopefully, right? Guess is back. Welcome back, Lobster. 7 says Big Pung. It's a 7 says Frazzle Dragon. All right, let's make it a 7. I can live with this rating this 7 for sure. A 4. Fucking Ezreal, man. He's hating on my secrets. He's hating on my dragons. Like, I thought we were friends. Asslump is dead, guys. Asslump is dead. No. It dies to 1-drops. You die to 1-drop. You bastard. I'm kidding, though. I'm kidding, Ezreal. It's funny that we have different opinions, right? I like it. He's a paladin hater. Get him, guys. Get your pitchforks. Get that, Ezreal. Alright, anyway, was this the last one? Do we have more cards? Oh, this was the last paladin card. Alright. We're done with paladins then. Let's see. Next up, after paladin, is priest. Disgusting priest, guys. Priest. He can't hate his own class. Ezreal. Right, it's the yellow class. What the hell? Did you smoke your lunch or something? What the heck? He drank his breakfast. Anyway, priest. From the top. Boom, here we go. We got ourselves an evil conscriptor. He's very, very evil. He's a 2-mana 2/2 with a death rattle to add a lackey to your hand. Decent, right? If you want to play with lackeys, if I play priest and I want to play lackeys, yes, you know, sure, I would play this. But it's not awesome, right? Like it's okay. 2-mana 2/2 to add a lackey, yeah, fine, right? Evil in capital letters, yeah. They really want to make sure that you know that this guy's evil, right? Yeah. Jesus, don't stick a pally tag on hot garbage and tell me I should like it because it has my brand name on it. I love it, Ezreal. I love it. It's pretty big for a 2-mana 2/2, whereas the one I remember in... What's this? Okay, Strange Love, yeah. Priest has no lackey synergy at all. Wait, they don't? Wait, well, isn't that dude the guy, the neutral guy? Everyone loves the new eye dragons. Wait, one dragons, eye dragons. Yeah, wait, didn't we see? Isn't he neutral, or am I confused here? The guy that discovers like treasures or whatever with the lackeys. Wait, so there's no lackey synergy for the priests. Well, I mean, yeah, why would you run this then? It's a rogue card, Strange Love? Alright, gotcha. That card is restricted for rogue. Okay. Yeah, so why would you have this card then? What's the point then, really? Just to get the lackey, like their effect, I guess. But that's not worth it. Then you would rather play something else, right? Hey, Asgardian, what's up, man? Nugget face, yeah, what's up? Heist Baron Togwoggle, thank you. That is the dude I was talking about. Yeah. Hey, at least it can be used in arena. Yeah, I guess so, right? It would have been good one expansion sooner with the quest priest. Quest priest maybe. Yeah, because of the rattle there. Yeah. Okay, I guess he's bad then. All right, fair enough. It's okay. It's okay that they release bad cards. Let's give this guy. Let's give him a 2 then. dropping him a 2-star. Happy with the music. Alright, next one. Okay, yeah, 2 stars. Let's move on. Let's just move on instead. Screw it. Alright, here we go. We got ourselves a legendary. It's a 3-mana, 3/2. Madame Lazuli. And it has a pretty powerful battle cry. It discovers a copy of a card in your opponent's hand. So this is funny, right? This card is really interesting, and this definitely will spur some discussion and arguments here. Because some people really value the Discover effect. I know some people think that this card is amazing, because you get to spy, right? It will be in 70 to 80% of the priest decks. I call it great, not amazing. All right, fair enough. You get to peek at your opponent's hand, yes. And here's the thing. Here's the thing what I don't like about it. It's that it's now, like right now, or sorry, rather right tomorrow. So not right now on the spot, but tomorrow, right? Tomorrow the expansion is released, and there will be no meta, right? So during the no meta period, it's probably pretty nice to be able to discover, aka spy, on what the heck your opponent has in their hand. Slash in their deck, right? But once we have a meta, once the meta is settled, and like you know that it's like, all right, it's gonna be, we have the hand dragon buff paladin, we have secret paladin, we have this you have pogo rogue, or yeah, whatever, right? You have a meta, then you don't need this guy anymore. Because why? Like, there's no point in spying on your opponent in standard constructed mode when you already know what they have. You know? Are you with me on that one? Because in a meta, the point of Hearthstone is to also like figure out what your opponent is doing, right? And you do that after a while, because everybody's just playing the same shit, right? It's like you queue up against, like today, for example. Just take the meta as it is right now. You hit the play button and you see a warrior. You're gonna assume it's Baku, right? And then let's say it is. So you're like, okay, this is Baku. Okay, so it's either quest or just control. If he plays the quest, then you know his quest. You know all of his cards. If he doesn't play the quest, you also know all of his cards. You know? You don't need to discover. And you still need to play around. You need to play around those 30 cards that you know is in his deck. And you know what's in his deck because it's a meta deck.
Let's see. Opponent almost has lethal on board. Playing this. Seeing that opponent has a finisher in his hand. Saving our time by conceding.
Saving our time by conceding, yeah. Thank you for the 100 respect. So yeah, I'm sticking to my argument here that in standard constructed play, when you have an established meta, you don't need this. So yeah, for that reason alone, I am not on board on like the hype train that this is like this amazing, awesomely good card, you know? I'm more towards like, it's a 5. You know? I think what I'm gonna start doing is at the start of every expansion, play Whizbang. Or I guess that gold card from the solo content, Strange Love, yeah. Yeah, you could just play some Whizbang. That's pretty cool, right? This works so well in Priest because priests of all classes can get away with playing this. I mean, yes, it can get away with playing it, but why would I? Why would this take a slot in my deck as a 3/2 to just discover a copy of something? When I don't even like I don't need the spy effect anymore. Okay. So let's disregard the spy effect. What does the card then do? It gives me something from his hand. Okay. That's RNG then, right? If that's a valuable card that we could use, or if it's just card draw then, right? Then it's a 3-mana 3/2 that gives us 1 card. Yeah, it's discover, so you get to pick. Absolutely. So yeah. And then like that's okay. Like that's what I mean. Like that's okay. But I don't like how the discover effect is so highly validated or valued, I should say. Because yeah, once again, in a meta, you know the 30 cards in your opponent's deck, and you have to play around all those 30 cards anyways, right? And like, let's say you play this, and you're like, oh fuck, you discover some. It's like, oh fuck, he has a pyro in his hand. Like, okay, well, now you know, but you should probably also have been playing around that pyro from the get-go, you know? Yeah. I don't know. I'm stretching I'm giving this a 6. Because it is better, it's better than, it's slightly better than average. Because it is a discover effect. But, yeah. Take my hand and trust, it's gonna be good. Just trust me, Blump, yeah. I'm giving it a 6 though. I'm giving this a 6 star. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying it's overrated. I think this card is overrated. So I'm giving it a 6. Alright. And I kind of wanted to explain my arguments, I guess, why I think it's overrated. Alright, cool. Next one. Next one. Ooh, this guy though, guys. It's a 5 mana 2/6 taunt that has the Death Rattle, destroy a random enemy minion. That's pretty strong. It's the same Death Rattle as the statue for the priest, or the Spider Bomb from a hunter. As a 5 mana 2/6 taunt. Let's see. We have other taunts with this stat line. The Wally guy, Wally comes to mind. Whatever he's called, he's a 5 mana 2/6 mech taunt lifesteal. Obsidian statue, but cheap. Yeah, this guy is strong. Because remember, we also have to remember that like Scream and stuff is rotating out, right? So like your turn 5 could be, well, you're gonna run mass hysteria, that's for sure, right? Like mass hysteria and then this guy. That's like your 5 costs. It's like block your face, also destroy a random enemy minion, or mass hysteria to just clear the board. Yeah, this seems strong. This seems really strong to me. It's also rare. Rare kind of makes it even stronger, right? Because you only need to spend 100 dust to make it, meaning that it's cheap, so people can just create this and run it in their priest decks, right? Basically without even thinking. So yeah, this seems good. This seems like a good card. Solid enough, you know? Oh, thank you, Redis, though. Thank you, man. I didn't. I had a similar scene left over from my card review 4 months ago. So yeah, it does seem convincing. Yeah, it does seem convincing. Oof, I see what you did there, Sanity. If this lives a turn on 5 or turn 7, you could copy the Death Rattle with the new 2-drop. Yeah. Rusty Recycler, that's Wally. There you go. He says, "Wow, that's how a taunt minion should be." Yeah. He's like, "Here I am. I'm a 5 mana 2/6 with lifesteal." Yeah, no, so that's strong for sure. How strong is it though? How strong is this guy? 7? 8? 8 maybe, right? He's fucking strong, dude. I think I give him an 8, honestly. Yeah, he deserves an 8. He seems hella strong. Alright. 8 it is. Okay, next one. Ooh, here you go. Here you go. We thought that Resurrection was dead, right? Eternal Servitude is rotating out. The Spellstone is rotating out. And then Blizzard just, sticks it to us. This time, however, as a 9 mana spell called Mass Resurrection, and it says that it summons 3 friendly minions that die in this game. So we do get a new res spell. It's capped at 3 though, right? A spellstone could be even higher, right? But this is too cheeky, yeah. So like, I don't know. Various OTK decks, I suppose. It's balanced because it's 9 mana. Yes, that's the thing here as well, right? It's 9 mana to play it, right? So you can't play this and like a Mind Blast, for example. It's impossible if you don't have coins, right? Yeah, it's RNG dependent though, yeah. If we all vote 1 star, can we convince Blizzard to stop this? Hey, if this resurrects Archmage Wargoth, it's GG. It's better than Spellstone because it's more consistent. Worse because Shadow Vision and Psychic Scream doesn't exist in Standard. Yes, exactly. I think it's a 9-star card simply because of the OTK aspect. It's an enabler card. Respect is completely correct. Yeah. 7 out of 10 says Asgardian, alright. It enables Wall Priest, but Wall Priest is not harder to make work. Okay. Is Gargoyle rotating? Then the coin is dead as well. Wargoth broke the fucking meta. I know, Strangelove, I know. Finally a rest spell that actually feels balanced though. Unless they print cards in the future to break it, yeah. This card is still busted because Gallery exists, but you have to live long enough to make it work, yeah. And it's only 3, once again, right? I mean, 3 is pretty good though, I guess, but yeah. But yeah, you have to remember the 9 cost here, but yeah. So yeah, just looking at this objectively, you could of course control this, right? You could control it. You could run a deck with only 3 minions, right? So it's only those 3 minions that gets resurrected, right? Can it be the same minion? Yo, what's up, Bimyo? Oh, good question. 3 friendly. Yeah, wait. The text on the spellstone was 3 different friendly minions. This doesn't actually say different. It just says summon 3 friendly minions. Wait, so it can be the same then, right? I'm pretty sure Spellstone specifically said 3 different friendly. And this doesn't say 3 different friendly, it just says 3 friendly. So yeah, it can be the same then. But how does that work? 3 friendly minions that... Does it remember? Wait, that's so weird though. Does the game is the game like 3 Malagoses died this game? You know what I mean? Hey, what's up, Mr. President? Alright, let me quickly look up Spellstone. Hold on. The Priest Spellstone. Hearthstone. Priest Spellstone. I'm just gonna check the wording. Lesser Diamond Spellstone. Yeah, the wording is different, chat. It is different. Here, I can show you guys real quick. It looks like this, right? Oops, that's a bit small. Alright. So Lesser Diamond Spellstone, that is rotating, right? Resurrect 2 different friendly minions. Hence, it could never ever resurrect double Malagos, double Velen, double anything, right? 2 different friendly minions. Summon 3 friendly minions. It's missing the word different. So I guess the game remembers. Like, let's say that you played what? I mean, legendary cards only come as 1 copy, right? But let's say you played the first copy. Let's just pretend that you played... Let's say Malagos and Velen, just as an example here, right? You played the Velen, he's died. You played the Malagos, he's died. You play this card, you resummon those 2 dudes. They die again. You play the second copy of this. Then I would assume that you could get 2 Malagoses and 1 Velen, or vice versa, right? I guess the game remembers how many of that friendly minion has died, right? I think it does keep a list, yeah. To make things that died more often, more common, yeah. Hope your opponent doesn't play the Mad Summoner, yeah. Thinking, yes it does. Thinking back to Gul'dan, okay. That's interesting. That makes this card very, very interesting then. Because then you can manipulate it even more, I suppose. But yeah, it's also the thing. Like, it's also the thing, but when it's legendary minions, you could only play 1 copy, right? So it's kind of like, play that copy, you need to resurrect it. Like, yeah, it takes time to build up this combo, right? But OTK decks takes time sometimes, so... And then we have Gallery, right? So you could play... Let's say you have not drawn your cards. So you play Gallery, right? A 1/1 copy of the minion dies. That goes in the rest pool, there's 1. And then you play the original one, and then he dies. And then you play this card, you get 2 of those dudes. Then you play the second one, and there you go. Then you have 3 Velens or 3 Malagoses. Blizzard also printed a lot of summon spells for your opponent. As more disruption for Esprits. Yeah, that's true, Funky Monkey. They did, yeah. It should work like Gul'dan without the demon claws. Okay, yeah. Alright, okay. So, what do we give this then? It definitely has potential. Resurrects in constructed decks that you can manipulate. It's usually very strong. 8, yeah. I can see an 8. I was leaning towards 8 here as well. Yeah, let's give it 8. We should give it a strong 9. A strong 9. 8 seems good. 8 seems good. Yo, what up, Yorkshire? I can't go to Yemen. I'm an analyst. It's so funny because I've seen that commercial like a million times now. Jack Ryan. I can't go to Yemen. I'm an analyst. And then the cars explode and yeah. Anyway. Hashtag Twitch Prime. Doesn't even work anymore. Well, you could use Twitch Prime on me and then you don't have to watch the commercials. Hey, sell out. Okay. I also think the card is bad, says Maverick. Okay, cool. Cool. I see potential. I might be wrong, but yeah. Let's give it 8 stars, shall we? And let's move on. But that was a nice discussion there, guys. Alright. Next up. 2 mana, 2/2. Shadowy Figurine, an epic. So it has a battle cry. Transform into a 2/2 copy of a friendly Death Rattle minion. Alright. So if there is any spicy Rattle minions that you want to keep on resummoning as well, since he turns into a copy. But it has to be a friendly Death Rattle minion, though. And yeah, okay. So, and what Rattle minions do we have? Oh, actually, this guy is pretty good together with the convincing infiltrator, then, right? If you play this on 5 and he doesn't die, or you play him on 7, and then you transform into a 2/2 copy of a friendly, yeah. So then you have a 2/2 taunt that destroys a random enemy minion together with this guy. Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty decent. A bit weak though, yeah. Decent, but yeah, for sure, right? And then what else? If you don't put it on him, is Statue still around? Like, is Statue? No, Statue came with an expansion, right? And yo, hey, another follow, thank you. NGT. Thank you for the follow, man. Bloodhoof, yeah. I guess, right? Yeah. The statue is out. I gotcha. Statue is out, okay. Wait, no, this card makes a copy. It's good for the same reason why Prince Mal was good in Q Block. If res can res 3 copies of the same dude, yeah. There's no good Death Rattles left in Standard. Ripperoni, yeah. So if there's no good Death Rattles, then you don't care about making copies of the same minion in order for potentially the Mass Resurrect to work either, right? Tricky then. Tricky to rate this guy then. I mean, if there's only bad Rattles, then he's also bad, right? That's pretty simple, right? But I guess it holds potential, right? That's the thing here, because it doesn't really matter that it's a 2/2, right? As a 2 mana, like 2 mana 2/2 is fine unless, well, not unless. It's fine if you can make this have like an upside, right? And obviously making that a 2/2 that destroys a random enemy minion, there you go. That's a huge upside. Then this card is good, right? But if it's only good, together with this guy, then it's not great, right? Because you probably don't want to, like, if you're dying and you play this turn 5, right? Like, you can't, it's not like, I'm gonna hold this until turn 7 so I can play this card together with my figurine. So it's like, no. Or not figurine, sorry, it's just a shadowy figure. Right. So yeah, I don't know, guys. I'm not scared of this card. I'm scared of what it could become. Yeah, an obvious combo piece. But what if Boykin combo? Which we don't yet know. Yeah, players will forget that this card exists, and then 2 expansions later, it enables something broken. Yeah, it could be one of these cards that's not good right now with this expansion and with the rotation, it becomes strong together with the next one. Yeah. If cube was still around, this would be broken. Yes, because then you could copy the cube. Yeah. Could easily have used the artwork for a badass legendary. It's good card art. I think the art this expansion overall is just pretty good. Some cards have really good art, at least. Yeah. Test subject. Oh yeah, test subject. Okay. Could this enable some type of OTK thingy then with test subject maybe? It's a 3 for you, respect. I'm inclined to like put this somewhere in the middle. Like just give it a 5 or whatever. Just gonna give it a 5, like exactly in the middle of everything. Because it might not have potential this expansion, but it probably will in the future. It does kinda already, like it has one card at least that we know of that it works great with. And then it could also be something that we're not thinking of, right? Like Nyx mentioned, like test subject. Maybe you could use this in a test subject type of deck as like an OTK. Who knows, right? A 5 seems okay. Let's give it a 5. Yo, what up, Venom Slinger? Alright, let's move on. Let's move on. What do we have here? Hey, this card. This was revealed pretty early, right? It's the 0-cost Forbidden Words. It spends all your mana, and you destroy a minion with that much attack or less. Meaning, of course, that, so, you know, maybe you play something, maybe you play the 5 mana taunt guy, and then you have 5 mana left, then you could destroy a minion that has 5 or less attack, right? I think Forbidden Woods is really strong. This probably goes in any type of priest deck, to be honest with you. I feel like this is really strong. It's rare, also makes it even stronger. I like it a lot. It's up here somewhere. Maybe 9, honestly. Maybe like a 9-star card. It's really strong. 10-star for Maverick, yeah. 8 for Venom. I'm in between you guys then. Nice card. Yeah, this is good, right? This is good. Good to kill dragons, like you say, exactly, Funky Monkey, right? It definitely. You make a you play for 6 on 10 mana. You can play for 6, and then the 4 mana left over, kill a Nazari or kill a Malygos. Yeah. A 0-star for troll artwork. Yeah. What the heck is happening on this picture though? I don't even know. Man. Exactly, Venom. Exactly. Yeah. Wouldn't you rather run Pain and Death? No. No, because this enables priests to deal with those 4 attack minions, right? I think I would run this and Death. I think this replaces Pain, if anything. I think. Because Pain costs 2. I mean, yeah, it costs 2, kills a minion with 3 or less. But yeah, then you can just spend 3 mana instead of 2. But yeah. While Death is a 3 mana that can kill an 8 instead of spending 8 mana to deal an 8. So yeah, this probably replaces Pains. Yeah. Or maybe both, or who knows. Maybe you run 2 copies of this and 1 Death or something. Yeah, I like it though. It's definitely strong. I'm sticking with the 9 stars. Okay. Next one. Hey, it's the Scheme, which is an epic. Also another 0-cost, so 2 new 0-costs for the priest. It reduces the attack of an enemy minion by 1 until your next turn, and it upgrades each turn. And upgrades each turn means that it goes from, you know. So let's say you top deck this, right? Then for 0 mana you reduce the attack of an enemy minion by 1 until the next turn, and then you keep having this in your hand and you reduce it by 2, you reduce it by 3, you reduce it by 4, etc, etc, etc. And it's only until the next turn. So let's see here then. Obviously, like, these go a bit hand in hand then, I suppose. I mean, you spend a lot of cards, right? But you could potentially use Like you could make a 10 on turn 10. You could play cards or minions or whatever for 10 mana, and then for 0 you reduce something down to 0, and then you kill it with this, right? Also having exactly, Sanity. Thank you. Also, cards that in general cost 0 is scary, because that means that you could do whatever you want to do with the mana that you have, and then also play this, right? A 0 cost is like just a bonus effect, right? I don't know how I feel about this scheme though. I think this card is stronger than I anticipated to be. I think this is one of those cards. I look at this and I go meh, you know. But because it's 0 and it could help out with killing stuff. It could potentially help with stealing stuff, I guess, because isn't Cabal Shadow Priest like a what do you call it? A standard card, so you could reduce the attack and then just yoink, you know. It's a classic Nyx, yeah. So together with cards like that, I guess like it's pretty good, right? I don't know. I was about to maybe drop like slam a 4 on this, just because that's how I view this card. But then when you kind of break it down and you view it, you look at it from this different perspectives, it's probably more along the lines of like a 7. Once again, it definitely helps that it's a 0 cost, right? And yo, Manu, thank you for the host. Bye everyone, back to studying. Yo, good luck with the studying, Manu. Good luck, good luck, good luck. If this didn't have scheme, how big would the debuff need to be valuable? Oh, you mean like what number? Like reduce the attack of an enemy minion by 5 until your next turn. Is that what you mean, Sanity? Like what number here would make this be playable? Yeah. I don't know exactly what number would make this go up there. Three-ish. Yo, what up, Why Worry? Yeah. Nah, probably 4. 3, 4. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. Once again, I think this is stronger than I think it is. Yeah, I was about to give it maybe like a 4-star, but let's slam down the 7 on it. All right. Is that the last one? No, we have more. All right. Asgardian does not like it. Okay. Yep. All right, we got a 4-mana Unsleeping Soul, and it says silence a friendly minion and then summon a copy of it. So this obviously is for a Silence Priest. They're trying to bring Silence Priest back in the meta, I guess. There was a Silence Priest in the past, I remember. I thought it was very annoying to play against the old Silence Priests. And now they introduce cards that we saw from the neutral bucket. For example, the 3-mana 5/6. So you play the 3-mana 5/6 on turn 3, and then on turn 4 you silence it and you summon a copy. That seems like a power play right there, right? That's... So if you run those type of cards, you also have Ancient Watcher and stuff, right? You run all those type of cards, obviously this goes straight into a Silence Priest type of deck. And yeah. In that scenario, that's the thing though, right? This is a 4-mana card that's only good in that type of deck. Makes it lose a couple of stars here from me. But in that deck archetype, then it's good, right? In exactly that deck archetype, then it's like 7. Like a 7 then. I should maybe give it 6, just because it's restricted to like only be good in a Silence Priest. Because like 4 mana for this is a lot, right? So you obviously need to have a constructed deck around it. But yeah, when this works, it's probably very strong. Honestly, I like it. It's too fair for 4 probably though. Yeah. Use this on Convincing Infiltrator. Forget its silences and concede. The ancient one, says Venom Slinger. Wait, the ancient one? Oh, the 30-30. It's probably worse than a Yeti. So the problem is that you need a minion that is worth more than 4 mana already out, yes. And it needs to benefit from the silence effect, yeah. So once again, right, the only, yeah, so this is only good in a constructed deck like that, right? Yeah. I think it's not a 7. Nah, it might be a 6 for me. Yeah, it's like, it's 6 or 7 for me. Yeah, let's go 6, whatever. But yeah, Venomous, yeah, fine. I'm fine with giving this. Final rating of 6. Okay. Final rating of 6. Okay. Next one. Ooh, yes. The Catarina Muerte. I don't know what's up with the names, but whatever. It's an 8 mana 6/8. It says that at the end of your turn, you summon a friendly minion that died this game. There we go. Resurrect, once again, is back. And so it's back from outer space. So yeah, so you could use Muerte here then to also help with the mass resurrection, right? If we talked about that you literally wanted to find the same 3 minions, right? She could find yet another one of those friendly minions. That thing died. Let's drop Velen down once again then. So Velen dies, she summons Velen dies again, and then bada bing bada boom, you could, I guess, get multiple Velens out from the 9 mana mass resurrect. Would be hilarious if you could target enemy minions, yeah. Yo, what up, Hearthstoner? A little late for the last card to be released, with cards to silence being rotated out. Yeah, I mean, they are also introducing some new really, really strong cards to silence, though. If there would be a Resurrect Taunt Priest, it would be 9 out of 10 without a doubt, yeah. Kel'Thuzad? Is that your wife? Kel'Thuzad looking sexy today. 8 mana 6/8 with a Resurrection on a Taunt minion, yeah. No, this card seems strong, right? Catarina Muerte seems really, really strong. It will definitely see play. People will build decks and play with her. This card wants you to play it, yeah. Yeah, this is up there. How highly do we rate this, though? 10 out of 10? To resurrect the convincing infiltrator, yeah. 9 out of 10, 8 out of 10. Venom is up there with the 10 out of 10. Yeah, it's up. Yeah, it's high though. It's high. Do not play Polymorph with the legendary. He will doom himself. I think I give this a 9. 9. Yeah, she's probably very strong, right? Silence Kisame. Yeah, there we go. Yep, 9 stars. All right. It's strong. All right, was that the last one? No, we have more. Boom! What do you know? A 4 mana 4/7. Another Henge Clan, part of the Henge Clan family. It's a Shade Quill. All right. 4 mana 4/7. Death Rattle restored 5 health to the enemy hero. Kind of reminds you of the Zombie Chow, right? Zombie Chow was a 1 mana, or is in Wild a 1 mana 2/3, right? This is a 4 mana 4/7. Yeah, like the only downside it has is that it restores some health to the enemy hero. Like this card is insane, right? And I mean, yeah, you could also, like you could silence this to avoid restoring the health, right? But yeah, it's just good, right? This card is nuts even without being silenced, yeah. Auchenai. Oh, is Auchenai? Yeah, Auchenai is also classic, right? Can maybe figure out some type of like OTK deck with with the healing doing damage instead. Yeah. If you play it on turn 4, it doesn't need to be set. No, yeah. The 2-mana Okanai is still around. Yeah, right. The new Okanai. Yeah, this is good. This is strong. Oof. What the heck is this then? 8? 9? 10? 15? It's up there for sure. That's a strong card. And it's common. Fuck it, let's give this guy a 9 as well. Let's slam the 9 on this bad boy. I mean, he also has spikes and stuff, you know. And I'm giving this bad boy a 9. Bada bing, bada boom. All right. That was the last one though. That was the last priest card. Vivid Nightmare. Oh my goodness. Inner Fire on this is good too. 4 mana, 7/7. Alright, but that was the last priest card though. Alright, priest is looking scary. A lot of things is looking scary. Alright. Who's up next? After priest, we have Rogue. Rogue. So Rogue cards is up next. Turn 5 lethal with Turvy, yeah. Rogue, let's go. Let's go. Alright. From the top, Rogue cards, here we go. Bada bing, bada boom. Look at this. Look at this beautiful mother fluffer. An Underbelly Fence. 2 mana, 2/3. Good, right? And then you read the battle cry. If you're holding a card from another class, gain +1/+1 and rush. Yeah, it's so good, guys. I'm crying on the inside because this will wreck us all. This is just a very strong card. There's nothing else to say. 11 out of 10. Where's my swashbuckler? Oh my goodness. This is OP. Yeah, this is strong. This is strong, guys. This is strong. I haven't given anything 10 out of 10. I haven't given anything 10 out of 10. No 10 out of 10s have been given today. Until now. Boom. This is a 10 out of 10. It's just good. Like it's very good, right? And it's common as well, which kind of helps out with giving this a higher rating. This is my first 10. It's my first 10. Like yes, because like this is crazy. I think this is really strong. I think this is probably one of the strongest cards from the set. So I should give this a 10. I think I've been a little bit restricted. I think maybe some of my 9s could have been 10s. This is a 10. I'm scared of Rogue. Yeah, Rogue is going to be dominant. Yeah, this is pretty good. All right, let's see if we have more 10 cards. Next one. The evil miscreant. Yo, Dr. Fesh, what up? Miscreant. An evil dude. All right. I've never heard this word before. I don't even know what this means. Anyway. Miscreant. Oh, miscreant. Oh, lovely to meet you, miscreant. See what I did there? I read it as double S, like miss. Like Miss President or whatever. Okay, anyway. It's a 3 mana, the evil dude. Who is a 1/5. Sticky dude. And he has a combo that says add 2 random lackeys to your hand. It's pretty good. And we're gonna see a card later on that Rogue has especially some bonkers stuff going on when they have lackeys. So like, yeah, if you combo this guy out, you get those 2 random lackeys to your hand. It seems pretty good, right? It's pretty strong. I'd slap it in the mid tier. 5 health is a good body, yeah. I like it's a sanity. Evil dude, yeah. Stats are badish, but the combo it will enable for the combo decks is great, yeah. Lackeys are great for Rogue, indeed. Indeed. And they said they want to do more lackeys in the future, so there are gonna be even more lackeys in the future. Alright, gotcha. Something to keep in mind is that he himself is not a lackey, no. So he won't trigger if a lackey is in play stuff. Yep. Good input. Why worry? think of it as a 5 mana 3/7 that has 2 powerful effects with it. It's pretty good. Yes, it is pretty good. I'm giving it a 6. I'm gonna slam the 6 on this guy. 6 stars. Alright, and then we can move on to the other card, which is Nos Whisker. Means that he is something with whiskey. Okay, anyway. I almost had a joke going there, but I failed it. Anyway, it's a 7 mana 6/6 legendary, and whenever you shuffle a card into your deck, you add a copy of it to your hand. So people have talked about this guy with academic espionage, right? You play this guy on what, turn 8 then, right? Turn 8, you play him, and then you prep the academic espionage. You shuffle